Welcome back to Rowdy.com's look at NASCAR Illustrated's preseason top 20. So, of course, we're talking about where we think these guys are going to end up when the season is all said and done. With me, Jay Pfeifer, the editor of this fine periodical. I'm sure you have a subscription to it and are looking at it right now. And we are up to Jamie McMurray, and the voters at NASCAR Illustrated have him breaking on through into the top 12, putting him in at 11th. Do you see Jamie making the chase next season?
It's a bit of a wild card, but what you have to look for when predicting the season is how they finish the season. McMurray was wildly inconsistent in the first half of the year, but really seemed to close out strong. And judging from the past, that usually means they're going to be good at the beginning of the year. So we think McMurray's going to get through.
Well, Jamie McMurray was not only inconsistent on the season, he's been inconsistent throughout his career.
It's true.
So really isn't the big question whether what we saw this past season in terms of 3 wins, 4 poles, is that the new norm, or is that just an anomaly?
Right. That's a great question. Only McMurray knows. He has been through the wilderness, disappeared there at Roush, tried everything, bought a shock dyno, talked to, sports psychologist. He tried everything, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, and Earnhardt Childress Racing, their engines certainly had a speed advantage, and you got to think maybe they won't have quite the advantage this season that they had last season. The rest of the garage probably is going to catch up.
That's probably true. The only thing that gives me hope for Earnhardt Ganassi is that both he and Montoya really seem to find their groove late in the season. So hopefully that means that they still have some tricks up their sleeve. Yeah,
well, I mean, Jamie performed well in big races, not only the ones he won, but at some of the others as well, like Bristol. Mm-hmm. It was his lack of top 10s. I mean, he had 12 top 10s, 9 top 5s, compared to, if you look at a Jimmy Johnson or a Denny Hamlin, that's just not going to cut it.
Right.
How do they find that consistency that they so sorely need?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know the answer.
Come on,
but
Jack.
He really needs it. I was looking. He between the first Martinsville and the second Daytona, he had 3 second-place finishes, but outside that, his otherwise best finish was 15th. So he was seesawing all over the place. That's the one thing they need to fix, is they just can't stumble at the beginning of the season.
Well, I believe that in my personal picks, I did put Jamie McMurray in the top 12. I think I put Joey Logano in there, too. Let's see. I'm looking at Mr. Pfeiffer's personal top 12. It's in his editor's letter in this fine publication, and I don't see Jamie McMurray in your top 12. I see some other guys in there, like Martin Truex Jr. and A.J. Allmendinger, but no Jamie McMurray.
Yeah, this is the downside of transparency. I'm really regretting publishing my picks. But, yeah, I don't... like you, I feel like McMurray is just too much of a wild card right now. He had a great year, but all you can do is judge him by his history, and so far he's been too up and down to really be confident in.
All right, that's our look at Jamie McMurray. We're going to continue this look at NASCAR Illustrated's preseason top 20. Check back. We've got lots more videos to go.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.